we are hoping for.
Oh, and I think today is Raisy's birthday as well, isn't it?
Is it Raisy's birthday?
I think so. Is it? I mean, it's...
Did you say anything?
12th. I think it is. So I'm gonna say just happy birthday to Raisy. I think it is.
Happy birthday.
I tried. I wrote
did.
it really fast because the game is about to start.
It's close enough. He knows what you mean, so.
No, even his opponent said it.
There. Thanks.
He just has a bind for that.
Well, I think we've all said it now.
Is the game gonna start? I wrote it fast because I thought the game was gonna start, but the game took like 2 minutes to start.
Yeah, I don't know why it took so long.
So, Veil of Mouth, how many frags do you think Strngst can get in here versus Raisy's clutch?
I would be very impressed if he got more than 5.
Thing is, when you play versus Raisy's clutch, it's a lot about the start. If you get a good start, you can actually do well, because you can get like flustered and whatnot, but at the start, we're gonna see how Raisy starts this one. I think the start, if Raisy gets a rocket launcher, right off the bat, it's gonna be really hard, and he spawns right in the rocket launcher. Oh man.
Yeah, Raisy getting the good spawn that we were talking about earlier.
So I already don't like Strngst's chances.
You were talking about how important the nail gun is on this map, so Strngst is the one in control of that weapon. Oh, look at Raisy.
Yeah, and you see,
setting a trap.
If Strngst had an LG there, Raisy would actually go for it, but he heard the nail gun, he's like, nope, I don't want to get anywhere close to that.
He realizes he's outclassed for the time being. Raisy playing a pretty slow game, there we go, shows a face. Gotta take out the turret instantly. Major items spawning at just about the exact same time. Oh, Strngst.
Ooh, I don't think
Raisy
was expecting to use a shield so early on, but he does get the frag. Really good rail at the end there. And that's another. Oh, he doesn't even. 1 more second, he would have gotten that rail. I think that's a major difference that I see from like QPL players to non-QPL players, is that how they play off spawns. Usually non-QPL players are just very predictable off spawn. They know where the spawns are, and they know how to get the spawn frags, but when they're the ones spawning, they don't think, how can I VOD the guy trying to spawn frag me? And you see the QPL players have a lot more attention with that thing. We can see that in other maps as well. It's probably a lot clearer than this.
We saw it a lot when Chron was playing earlier. Chron versus Arsene, or a lot of situations Arsene gets. Like you said, especially on this map, Chron's frags seem to come effortlessly to him. That's what you were saying back then. Better position this time.
Should be another frag. I don't think he even needed the shield, but he goes for it just to secure his opponent's suicide.
Yeah, and see, like, again, Strngst just pushing straight for the rockets of Raisy.
That's the thing, like, if Strngst was in Raisy's position, he would go for the rocket launcher as well, but when he's the one spawning, he's not thinking of that. And if you see Rafa spawning, for instance, there, he's not going to go for the rocket launcher. He's going to go for like the rail or something else. He might try to bait out the rocket launcher, but he will never go for it and give out a free frag on spawn. What the hell? He's going for the pummel.
Wow.
It's a birthday pummel for Raisy.
Yeah, maybe I was a bit generous.
I think this map is his strongest gift to Raisy.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have said 5 frags. Maybe I should have just said ending it at 0.
Yeah.
Would be a good result. So far, Strngst unable to manage even that. Raisy outstacked, but he's got the ability at the ready. Can pop that shield, reduce the incoming damage by a lot.
I'm surprised he didn't even try to do any damage, and he might... Oh, okay, he goes for the mega. Managed to time the shield just enough, so you go for it. Oh, That was a very risky push by Raisy, and he might finally pay with his life. But Strngst somehow misses 2 rails on the fattest hitbox in the game.
And he's gonna pay for it.
Oh my god, you can't miss those 2 rails.
That's a sneaky place to put a turret. There on that little ledge.
I kinda wanted to see Raisy go off the map there.
I was thinking the exact same thing. What if he over?
Sadly, he got it right. No fun. So finally, Strngst in control. Can he actually do anything with it? Raisy putting up pressure, not letting him get the rocket launcher for free.
Oh.
Really not for free. And just like that, Raisy's already outstacking Strngst again. He's so early for this heavy. But luckily for him, the turret is doing a lot of good damage. Allows him to get there.
Raisy was doing next to nothing. His LG was... It's a really difficult angle, of course. Much at all in that confrontation.
So Strngst is allowed to keep the control going. He's just finally got a frag with it though. I think I'm getting ill. It's not good.
Why are you getting ill?
I don't know.
Well, I'll keep it going, even if you...
No, I'm fine. I'm just saying my head is hurting now.
Count.
I'm starting to sneeze a lot.
Okay.
I blame Clutch,
You blame the robots.
obviously.
I like Raisy's patient plays though. Like, he really is making sure he's got the shield ready whenever he's anywhere near doing anything aggressive. Like earlier, he was just waiting at rail for the bubbles to spawn, so he could get the shield before engaging the fight.
That's a lot of damage by both the rail and the Eisen's turret. Strngst definitely needs to capitalize fast, because in Quake Champions you can stack up pretty fast. And see, Raisy already at 75-75. Strngst still scared of going close to him. He needs to, and now there's no point anymore. He didn't capitalize once again.
And I mean, we're already 6 minutes into the game. Strngst doesn't have all that much time to work with.
Oh.
Drops down on the LG. That is not the opportunity.
Oh!
Mining drill!
What are you doing, Strngst?
That was really close though. But look at that. Look at Raisy's stack already. Jesus. That's enormous. Raisy's gonna try and push through.
Oh, Strngst actually pushes through.
Yep. Gets it as well, but it was a defrag plasma boost. Raisy right there.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, good rail. Strngst, this is his last lifeline. If he dies, this is gonna be game over. To start hitting his shots.
Giving Raisy a lot of respect, but also his aim hasn't been that good. He's had a lot of angle to land that kill shot, but just hasn't managed to. Like 38% LG on a clutch. That's really not all that good. Should be doing better when it comes to that. But I mean, we called it before the match even started. This is gonna be Strngst, his gift to Raisy. Now banning clutch. Maybe he didn't have the opportunity to, I don't know.
Oh my god, Strngst, please. Land something. Oh my, please, land something. You don't have a rail, don't shoot now.
They also have pretty much equal railgun accuracy right now, which is also something that should never happen when you're up against the clutch.
That should be the GG frag.
Raisy completely ignoring the turrets. Despite being really low himself, he knew that it's even lower than him. Oh! Strngst, you have to start making something happen.
To be fair, on this map, once you kill Clutch once, if you can spawn close, if you can make him not spawn on Rocket Launcher, you can get her a couple of frags really quick. However, Raisy got the heavy and the Rocket Launcher right off the spawn, so that's GG.
Raisy knows it too. All he's gotta do to win this is not just feed over and over and over. It looks like a player of Raisy's caliber should have no issues doing that. He's just gonna wait patiently next to the bounce pad. Oh no, he's even going for the gauntlet!
Again.
A little bit of some disrespect coming out right there. BM showing his supreme confidence. We know Raisy's a player who likes to do stuff. And that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone.
Not sure what the second map is. I was expecting something like Awoken.
I didn't get to see it either, even though it was up for quite some time.
Aus dem Weg.
But yeah, this is over and done. I did say at the start I would be very surprised if Strngst managed to get even 5 frags, but ending at a score of 0.
That's good enough.
He did get 1 frag, let's be real. He just also lost one by taking his own life. Let's take a quick look, see what the next map is going to be for our matchup in this quarterfinals. It is map 2 is Molten Anarchy versus Scale.
Oh,
Okay.
Is Raisy playing Scale?
No, Raisy's playing the Anarchy.
Okay, that's weird.
Well, Raisy plays his CPMA champions a fair bit. He likes Soar like more than he likes Anarchy, I feel like, but Strngst on Scale is not something I've ever really seen, I don't think.
Should be fun.
Censored correcting me. He actually got 2 frags, 1 on himself too. Yeah. If you look at it that way, then sure. Scale bearer with the snowman hat. Here we go, guys. Map 1 went to Raisy, I think unsurprisingly so. Beating his opponent convincingly, 8-0. But of course, that was with a champion that Raisy is notoriously strong with, and also on Fail, that one of Raisy's better maps, I feel like. Remember him beating Rafa on Veil to win, what was it, ESL Italy 2018? So Raisy definitely no stranger to that map.
Enemy, don't be so hard on Sirius. He's not lazy, he's just a very special kind of special.
3, 2, 1.
Second map now.
Yeah.
Strngst starting close to the heavy. I want to see how he's going to be able to play versus Raisy. Obviously, one of them is playing the fastest champion in the game, and the other one is playing Anarchy.
Yeah. Scale is pretty damn fast, that's for sure. Just look at him making his way around the map. Effortless, he doesn't even have to jump. Just a choo-choo train. And look at the stack, too. He just gave up his own starting item completely. He's got positioning on heavy now, though.
Good rocket by Scale there. Can he get one more? I should be fragged for Strngst. There we go. It's a good start for him.
Absolutely.
Oh, I think he's gonna be able to get the Mega as well. Yep, Raisy barely even saw him. That was those 180 turns are too fast.
Yeah. You can turn on a dime playing a scale.
Just go 5 centimeters and play scale. Like 5 centimeters 360 for sensitivity.
Yeah. All you need is a heavy, like the shoddy, and...
Oh, damage numbers on screen. Yeah, I can turn that on. I've never used that. I'll do it when one of them dies.
Ins ain't no filthy casual. He doesn't need those things. Raisy some nice backwards movement right there.
Where is it?
Misses the rail, unfortunately, but... Yeah, that's of course the problem when you engage in scale bearer. Even if you've got the stack advantage, you're such a big target. Not quite clutch level yet, but... Whoa, 2 HP. Strngst is gonna know that Raisy is screamingly low right now.
Oh, in Strngst, even denying the light armors. Oh, there he goes. Raisy tries to run away.
Oh!
Strngst, he's behind you. When you have a champion that can literally 180 and keep the same speed, I'm not sure why he decided to just go for the Mega instead of stay there and kill him. Really interesting decision by Strngst. I would definitely opted by killing Raisy. Even if you take some damage, you're still gonna beat him to the Mega, and more importantly, you're gonna be able to deny the weapons, because he'll have to respawn with no weapon. So I don't agree with Strngst's decision there, and if he dies, I'm gonna blame that on that, regardless of whatever happens in the game.
Oh wow, that's...
Yeah, you can see, like, I'm blaming him not killing Raisy there. If he dies, I hope he dies now. Raisy, hit him, please hit him. Nice. There he is. No! Okay, good. It's a really big mistake by Strngst not killing Raisy there.
Yeah. He definitely gave up on that fight far too soon. And now he's in a bit of trouble. Raisy's rockets, excellent as always, managing to take the lead. Things are going to be a little bit more difficult now for Strngst, because even if he gets, we've seen it before, if he starts the bull rush, approaches Raisy quickly, still the mobility that Energy has as an injection.
Oh shit.
Can help him a lot.
Oh, Sally couldn't knock him back to the void.
He tried, but
Sit up, big.
not enough damage on time. Gets the heavy as well. Strngst getting pushed into the corner. Raisy's got a pretty good angle. Get another frag. Is this the moment that Raisy starts breaking away? Are we going to see the end of an otherwise close scoring game? Strngst still hanging around with those heavy footsteps. Gonna give away his position. Raisy knows he's there. So he's just gonna reposition for heavy. Not without getting the small armor too. He knows that once he gets heavy, will be some time before he can pick him up, so he's gonna try his best to do that beforehand.
Oh, good spot by Raisy there. Should be the kill. Yeah, the game's starting to be really hard for Strngst right now. And that's the hard part. Like, usually when you play versus Anarchy map like this, you get a good start, but if you die once, you need to be really careful not to give up more frags. It's going to be really hard to catch up to Anarchy. So again, I'm gonna pinpoint the game to that one decision.
5 minute
where he
warning.
didn't chase Raisy.
I mean, it's quite right. One decision can completely change the outcome of the game. Yeah, Strngst.
I mean, obviously they can do a lot of other decisions to make up for that one, but that one was the most clear decision.
Strngst not really landing that many of his shots right now either. 66% rail from Raisy versus 16. Strngst has only landed one railgun the entire game. Not gonna help him much at all. And Raisy's just gonna take his time. He's not even gonna shoot. I love that decision. Raisy just knowing that. Why would I shoot now when he's gonna be vulnerable in a few seconds anyways?
I kill him right now, I just let him live and let him be at 5 HP for the heavy, because now Strngst has the possibility to spawn in the heavy like he did and kill Raisy. And yeah, that's why I was saying that. I just predict stuff, it's amazing.
You should be here playing yourself, man.
No, I can't use the brain and cast at the same time. I mean, I can't use brain while playing. It's really easy to cast.
Oh, you can't use the brain and cast at the same time.
I can't use my brain and play at the same time. That's how it goes. I can only choose one.
Okay. I think that's a curse that a lot of people have to deal with, unfortunately. Strngst? Yeah, no. Why?
It's
like,
just,
why did he drop down?
it's desperation at this point. It's going to be the last map, and Raisy should be advancing to the semi-finals to play Sparty, I suppose, unless he choked versus QUAKE. So right now it could be either. So before this game finishes, guys, who thinks Sparty choked versus QUAKE?
Oh, that came pretty close.
Nice rockets by Raisy again. This should be one more frag, the 11th frag by him, and there he goes.
Strngst landing a nice drill though, but won't cut it. 3 minutes to go. Strngst is gonna throw himself at Raisy and he's
get a frag.
And this time it does. Yeah, gets himself a frag. 7 remaining if he wants to at least tie things up before the end.
But look how much time it took him to actually get that frag. Now it's 7 minutes to go. He's so far behind. Like, Scale is pretty good when he kills Anarchy, because Anarchy still doesn't have the weapons, and Scale can get to where he is pretty fast, but it's too little too late for Strngst. 3 minutes to go, I meant, not 7.
Strngst, he hears Raisy behind him, but he's gonna decide to just go the opposite way. He wants to build up speed first. No big deal. Oh, that's a good one, the second one at least. Here, Raisy, definitely get out. Nice. Yeah.
I like the rocket jump, just not giving him any frag.
If Raisy didn't have air control, it's possible that Strngst would have still clipped him with just the momentum from the pound pad, but Raisy could just dance out of the way and dodge the impact. And that's gonna seal the deal once and for all. It will be Raisy making his way to the next ones, and Strngst is even gonna call GG's already.